Hi everyone, welcome back to Nude Wellness. I'm Celina if you are new here, and this channel is all about manifesting and the law of assumption. I'm so excited to be back. More and more people are watching my videos, which is amazing. I think one of my videos has over 1,000 views. I cannot imagine over 1,000 people in one room listening to my voice. That is nuts. But what that means to me is that more people are finding this work, which is amazing. This work is so vital. It's so life-changing, and I just wish I knew it as a kid. I really do. But that's okay. I know it now. You know it now. And in today's video, we are talking about self-concept. Okay, so I want to give you my kind of take on self-concept. So why you aren't broken, but why self-concept is important. So I'm going to give you why I believe self-concept is important. I'm going to give you my assumptions on self-concept, my assumptions of the law of assumption and how that functions in my reality. Because like I have said in the past, whether you were listening to Neville, Joseph Murphy, Florence, myself, any other YouTuber who speaks about manifesting, we're all functioning from our own beliefs, assumptions, and dominant thinking about the law of assumption. So however I manifest may be very different to someone else, and that is totally fine. Like the rules that you use in your reality to manifest can be very different to me, and that's amazing because you're God of your own reality and you get to decide what goes, and that's exciting. Okay, so I'm going to talk about 3 things, but the 2 reasons why I believe self-concept is important and why I have said in the past that self-concept is the foundation to things, it's kind of twofold. But before I dive into that, I know in the community there are 2 kind of, sides or opinions in regards to self-concept. On one side, you've got people saying self-concept isn't that important. It's okay, you can affirm for it, but you should really be focusing on your desires and what is wanted. And then on the other side, self-concept is everything. You should be focusing on self-concept heavily, and you want to be focusing on that before you even think about affirming for your desires. Okay, so my kind of take on things, like I said, I have 2 reasons as to why I focus on self-concept on a daily basis. The first reason is when you have a strong self-concept and you know you are going to get what you want regardless of what is happening in the 3D, you become unshakable. My intention for me and for any women who are listening, it's to be this unbothered queen. You know what you want and you don't care what is happening in the 3D. You know that whatever you're experiencing in the 3D, if your manifestation hasn't come to pass yet, this is the middle. We don't care about the middle. We care about the end. So we're going to keep focusing on the end and what is wanted until that comes into our 3D. And that's powerful. And in order for you to not waver when things are kind of bumpy, not wanted, things are going up and down, maybe you're getting hot and cold behavior from people, or things are stopping and starting with your manifestation, like one minute you see the new story and then another minute you see the old story. Having a strong self-concept where you know you're God of your reality, you know you will get what you want no matter what, you know you are an amazing manifester, you get everything you want quickly and easily, and persisting in those thoughts, in those beliefs, in that assumption on a regular basis allows you to not react as severely and as long when things are happening that are unwanted. For example, okay, so say you're manifesting money and something unwanted, the opposite of what you're manifesting, appears in your 3D. You won't go in this huge downward spiral and you won't stay in those yucky, upsetting feelings for long if your self-concept is strong and you believe in yourself and you believe in your ability to manifest. I'm not saying you shouldn't react. I'm not saying to be this robot and never have any negative emotions. Obviously, I'm going to focus in my reality on what is wanted and be trying to feel good as much as possible. But if something happens that I don't like and I have to vent or get upset or have a little cry, that's totally fine. But I know that I'm going to shift it in a couple minutes, in half an hour. I'm not going to spend days, weeks, months just wallowing in what is unwanted because we know that's going to manifest more of it. So that's why I say self-concept is important, because by instilling that belief in you that you're an amazing conscious creator, it will allow you to not be bothered by the 3D. Okay, that's my first point. The second point is the reason why I focus on self-concept in the morning when I'm in the shower for 10 minutes or so, or play self-concept subliminals while I sleep is because it feels good. I should be my own biggest hype girl. And from a manifesting point of view, if I'm feeling amazing and I have this amazing perception of myself, then other people are going to reflect that. And other people are going to be like, oh my God, yeah, she is really successful. Oh my God, she is really beautiful, da 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 da. And all my affirmations are going to be mirrored out and pushed out through other people. So not only is it going to allow you to feel good, your affirmations will be pushed out by other people, and other people will have an amazing perception of you because of your amazing perception of yourself, but you'll also not be bothered by the 3D when things aren't going as you want them to. And that's essentially why self-concept for me is important. Do I believe that you should be affirming for self-concept, just focusing on that before you should be focusing on your desires? No, I think you can do whatever you want. Affirm for both. It doesn't have to take very long. Like I've said in my ideal manifestation video, spend 10 minutes in the shower or while you're getting dressed, affirming for how amazing you are, how successful you are, and how good you are at manifesting. And then spend another 10 minutes in the day affirming for your desire. And you can do both. That's it. And what's great about when I've been utilizing subliminals is that I feel when I wake up in the morning, I'm more in the state of what is wanted. And there's no opposing thoughts, or maybe there's very minimal opposing thoughts to my self-concept and to my desires. And if there are any opposing thoughts, I will either pull back and just kind of observe those thoughts and kind of go, yeah, whatever, and they allow them to pass. Or if I want to, I can flip those thoughts and start affirming for what is wanted. And by having that yeah, whatever attitude, that comes from having a strong belief in yourself that you can manifest, regardless of how you're feeling or what is happening, because you are manifesting whether you are conscious of it or not. And my last point is, like in my title, you are not broken. So we as humans, we can do this thing where we'll get information, but we'll take it to the extreme. So Celina says, or another manifesting YouTuber says, okay, work on self-concept. That must mean I'm broken. That must mean I must have to have perfect self-concept in order to manifest what I want. No, you have been manifesting your whole life. Has your self-concept been on point your whole life? Probably not, but that's totally okay because you can manifest in any state. You just want to feel good. So that's why you should be hyping yourself up and believing in your manifestation ability. And when you have that strong self-concept that you know you're going to get what you want, then you can just really focus and commit to your affirmations for what is wanted. You're not going to be doubting yourself, because when you do the work to affirm, and it really doesn't have to take that long. Like I said, 10 minutes of just going over your affirmations, your self-concept affirmations, or visualizing a scene or a conversation about how amazing you are, and someone is saying that to you, or you're on the phone, whatever technique you want to use, that's enough to shift into that. Set up your days so that you feel good. That's another way of getting into the state of the wish fulfilled, or just feeling amazing and on top of the world. There's so many different techniques, but I'm going to speak more broadly on self-concept. You are not broken. You do not need to be fixed. Like I said in a previous video, what Candace has said in the past from Awaken the God Self, she said in terms of states, it's essentially like you're taking off layers of clothing. You do not have to, if you want to change your jacket or take your jacket off, you do not have to fix it. You just take it off and discard it and put on another jacket, or change your outfit completely and put on a dress. And that's as simple as states should be. So don't feel you have to fix yourself because you're broken, or you have to be perfect at it, because manifesting is forever. Okay, self-concept is forever. You should be thinking about how amazing you are forever. The reason why you are doing this manifesting journey, yes, you want to consciously create and get things, whether that is money, a relationship, a house, a job, whatever experience you want to have, but this is so that you feel good. You want to do this for the rest of your life. You want to consciously do it for the rest of your life, because you were going to be manifesting the rest of your life anyway, whether you consciously do it or not. Self-concept is forever because manifesting is forever, essentially. So think great thoughts about yourself. You are not broken. You don't need to be fixed. You don't need to be perfect in order for you to get your manifestation. You are perfect as you are, because God is perfect, okay? God is not broken, and you are God of your reality. So I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I intend that you have found this very helpful when it comes to self-concept. Don't get so caught up and stressed about, oh my God, I need to have perfect self-concept. In time, you are just going to feel better and better and more confident in yourself and your own ability. abilities, the more you say your affirmations. It will come in time. Don't stress. Don't focus so much on having to be perfect with everything, because you are perfect right now. So there's no need to try to be perfect. Okay, lovelies, I will speak to you in the next video. As always, if you want to connect, message me on Instagram. I will leave all my information in the description below. And for those who are interested in email coaching, I've also got details in the description box. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.